we need to set goals for ourselves, right? When you start trading and when you start working towards, becoming a better man, you need these goals in place, just like your rules as well, so you can realize, you can gauge how much progress that you are making, right? And, especially for, I'm going to talk about the short-term goals and long-term goals, but especially for the short-term goals, you're always so blinded by what you are going through right now. All the losses, all the learning that you are having to do when you start trading, to the point where you are completely lost, right? You don't even realize that you are progressing. And that's the importance of writing these small goals down, right? A month or two into my trading, that's when I begin to learn the importance of setting goals for yourself, right? Because, if you don't make goals for yourself and you're just constantly grinding through the shit in the beginning, you don't really realize that you're making any improvements, right? I mean, it's not as visible. Like, it's not written on paper that you have achieved this and you have done this, right? When you check shit off that you've done it, I mean, that is visible proof. That is, that is a great feeling, right? And what I've done, to mark down my goals is, number one, I got papers right here. You can see that shit. Yeah, I got goals right there. I got them. I got rules and all that shit on there as well for my trading. Fuck me. And then I got them on my Notion template. I got them on this. I got them everything, bro. Long-term goals: 10K a month, 1,000 Discord members, inmate comp, copping that shit, all that stuff, bro. It's important, right? And especially for long-term goals as well. Long-term goals are extremely important, right? You need to dream big. You need to think big. I have a lot of friends that are, in this trading space online, and a lot of them, they have, smaller trading goals, smaller goals in life, long-term, right? And some of them have big goals, right? But the importance of having extremely, big goals, right? Realistic goals, right? I mean, there's this one kid that's saying he wants to make, I think it was $50,000 in the next 6 months, but he hasn't passed the funded account yet. And that 6 months, that's a great goal to have, to get funded in the next month or two. But $50,000 in payouts within 6 months on a $5,000 prop firm account, that is extremely unlikely, right? Extremely unlikely. And that is something that you don't want to get demotivated by if you don't achieve it at that point. All right, but you want to, especially for these long-term goals, a year, 2, 3, 4 years, whatever, down the road, you want to have these large goals for yourself. All right, and some of these goals that I have for myself is like moving to Bali, buying an inmate comp, nice watch. Got a shitty ass watch right now, like $300, Fossil. But these big goals, they're extremely important because when you forget your purpose, and many times you will, right? You forget your purpose of why you're even trading, of why you're even doing this. You can look back at these goals and you can realize what exactly are you trying to achieve and why. Right? And this helps you, get back on track with your shit. Right? And it helped me many times because, the majority of the time through your trading, you are blind. Right? You are walking through a dark room and you have no fucking clue where you are going. Right? You have no clue where you're going because you're just walking. Right? And you're just constantly trying to, learn information, regurgitate it, and, repeat, right? And when we're constantly like this, we're constantly fogged by information, constantly fogged in our own thoughts, and we can't think straight of why exactly we're doing this. What am I trying to achieve? Again, back to the small goals. Why, what am I working towards this moment right now? Right? Because if you're constantly thinking, again, about these huge goals that you have for yourself, you're not thinking, by the day-to-day or the week-by-week goals that you have set for yourself, you can kind of get demotivated. You don't want to constantly be thinking about your long-term goals, though, because, these short goals, they're going to help you stay on track more, on what you're doing right now, this current process. If you're constantly thinking about your long-term goals, you making $1 million, you doing this and that, you can get distracted because, you can end up in that a little. I get to that point sometimes where, you know, I think about all this shit, and I'm just scrolling through fucking houses in Bali and all this stuff that I'm gonna buy. I mean, yeah, it's a little dopamine hit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can get a little high off that shit. But you know, you can get a little distracted if you're always thinking about your long-term goals. But if you're focusing on your short-term goals more than your long-term goals, and you know you have reasonable short-term goals that you can do within a month, 2 months, or whatever, that is extremely important, because you realize, you know, through everything that you're going through, that you're checking that box off, right? That you are making that small improvement, right? And you build those up, and you realize that, damn, I came a long way, bro. I came a long way, right? And let me pull this shit up real quick. I got a lot of you know, pictures and videos on my phone of when I first started to trade, and I got them even right now. I still take them just to record the process, because I mean, I know that within a few years, I'm a just love to look back at all these and see really how far I've improved, how far I've came. But I mean, like, shit like this, bro. Like, this is not even on the topic of goals right now, but document your process, bro. Again, this is one of those motivators, right? Like your short-term goals, when you realize that you've achieved another goal, right? It is extremely important, right? And dude, like, looking at this shit right now, bro, I was cooked. I was actually like the worst trader of all time. Yeah, bro. This shit was cooked. Look at that trade, bro. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. Can't even see it. Fuck me. You can't even see it, bro. Like, if y'all even understand trading, there's like 50, 60 PD arrays on that shit, bro. Like, I was using every single thing that I learned. Every single thing. And my shit was just cooked. But, like, even when I look at that now, bro, 10 months later, I would have never thought I would be here. Right? And it's through that process of making goals for myself that really helped me, you know, survive through this journey, and realize that on the week-to-week, month-to-month basis, typically I was making progress in some way, shape, or form. Right? And, you know, y'all just need to write these goals down. Writing these goals down is extremely important. You need to write these goals down physically, right? I have them on my Notion, I have them on my board, I have them on my wall, right? Because I'm constantly trying to, you know, make my environment more positive, right? And constantly saying this, it just motivates me even more to continue working towards my goals. Yeah, y'all need to get on this shit, bro. Get you a pen and paper right now and write your goals down for 2025 that you want to achieve. Again, realistic but big goals. You got this shit, bro. If you work your ass off, you will get to that point and you will achieve that goal. If you believe in yourself, that's all it takes. If y'all want to join the Discord in the description, it will be down there. And, you know, it's a bunch of traders, a bunch of like-minded traders, and a lot of new people, a lot of experienced traders in there. So if y'all are trying to learn something, we have a lot of notions that I've spent, you know, hours working on, both me and my my co-owner, Phoenix. So if y'all want to join in there, we'll be glad to have y'all there. And if y'all got any questions, just reach out to us, DM us, and let you know. A lot of the time we're just in the call. So if y'all want to join up, ask a couple questions. If you're trying to get into, you know, trading, we'll be there for you, bro. Peace out. Hope you have a blessed day.